I was diagnosed with prostate cancer when I was 55, and I was on a watch and wait system, so I was being monitored every 6 months. I'd have my PSA done, and I'd have a biopsy every 2 or 3 years. And then in 2017, I did have a PSA, I had a biopsy, and the cancer really had increased in intensity and had ramped up. And so my doctor, my cancer doctor, gave me 48 hours to make a decision. It was either do the radiation and the isotopes and whatnot, or have the robotic surgery. And I chose the robotic surgery, and I had it, and I did have complications, but unrelated to the prostate cancer. But after that, I had the same issues that everybody was going through before you have the surgery and after. I mean, what's the incontinence going to be? Am I going to have erectile dysfunction? What is my sex life? I mean, I guess I was 65 at the time, and I felt like I was 25, and then all of a sudden this hit, and I tried every remedy I could think of for 2 or 3 years, and nothing worked. I mean, whether it was the pills or the pumps or just nothing. And I found out about UROSPOT, had no idea what it was. I mean, as far as I was concerned, a Kegel was a bagel. I mean, it was just like, it's unknown. I don't think anybody really, men, understand how to do a Kegel or a Kegel. And so I tried it, and literally after 2 sessions, I started to see a difference, and I didn't have to wear a pad during the day, or I didn't have to wear a diaper. All of a sudden, I didn't have to wear it at night, and shortly after the session had finished, I began to experience a sexual drive and a sexual feeling that I hadn't felt for a while. I mean, 2 or 3 years, and it was like a huge burden had been lifted off you. I mean, you felt like a man again, and it was one of those situations where I couldn't believe this was happening to me. I pretty much resigned myself to, okay, that part of my life is over, and now it wasn't. And you know, I think I used the phrase, I wasn't 18, but I felt 25, because all of a sudden you've been given a new lease on life, and it really it's a life-changing moment. You go through a lot of depression. You go through, I'm inadequate. I have psychological feelings that aren't the greatest, and then all of a sudden you find a solution to leakage and incontinence and erectile dysfunction, and you go, wow, why didn't I try this before? And so, I mean, all I can say to people is that it was great for me. It changed my life around. I think it's something everybody should try, and if you're like me, you have reservations going in, but the reservations and the value of this coming out is way beyond the reservations going in. It was very interesting, because I didn't know anything about UROSPOT. I had tried and researched everything I could think of. I mean, I would have to get up 3 or 4 times to go to the bathroom. The UROSPOT experience reduced that significantly, and of course, not having to wear any kind of a diaper or a pad or anything like that was obviously liberating as well. So I'm a very active guy. I mean, I play golf, I play lots of hockey, I play 3 times a week, I ski, I play tennis, ride a bike. None of that was possible without embarrassing yourself. In the case of playing golf, I wasn't having to find a spot to go to the bathroom every 2 or 3 holes. Or in playing hockey, you're on the ice for an hour. Well, you want to concentrate on playing hockey. You don't want to concentrate on whether your bladder's full or not. And those kinds of things that you take for granted are taken away sometimes in these surgeries. And it was great to get that back. It's great to be active again and not have to worry about that part of your life. My muscles in this part of my body weren't right, and I just couldn't get them right. And so UROSPOT helped me create the necessary strength to be able to take it to the next level, and as a result of that, it changed my life.